Hey guys, how's it going? This is Easy Pictures to Draw. Today we're going to go over how to draw the genie from, or at least the head of the genie from the Aladdin cartoon, the Disney Aladdin cartoon. So we're going to get into this pretty much immediately. So let's start going. I'm going to start right now with a far side eye. So starting with kind of like almost like an inside of an egg shape. Actually, I'm going to go into the nose first before drawing the other side of the eye. The nose kind of hooks down. Then I'm going to draw the other side of the eye. Now for the eye that's closest to us. The eyes look very much like eggs, so that do kind of keep that in mind along the other side. Cheek. And I'm going to pull up into the mouth area here. Pull line direction that way. I'm going to draw a dot, or a pupil and iris kind of together essentially. I'm going to pull the mouth shape out like a straight line for the far side of the mouth. And then I'm going to pull this far side of the cheek here. I'm going to pull that in, up, top of the head, and he has a pointy ear pretty much, very Spock-like. And I'm going to pull all the way down to this point, so I'm going to start from the bottom up. Straight line for the inner ear, and another part of the inner ear right there, the tragus. I believe it's a tragus, right? Yeah, you gotta learn the inner parts of the ear. I know I taught him a lot. It's kind of hard to remember them off the bat. Gonna end the top of the head there, kind of ball where he's gonna have his ponytail, going up, kind of like an S curve. I'm gonna have that hair splayed a little bit, but I'm gonna think of it almost like a horse ponytail. And I'm gonna color that in totally black because he has black hair. So now I'm gonna go over here and I'm gonna do the teeth on the inside. Well, actually, before I do that, I'm gonna draw down the mouth. And the mouth is gonna stay, you're gonna curve it, and it's gonna stay pretty tight to the nose, but not too tight. So I'm gonna draw backwards there to make sure I hit that mark. A really big distinguishing feature with the genie is his underbite when he smiles, essentially. So I'm gonna draw that kind of the teeth. Pull that down, and then I'm gonna pull the upper row of teeth back in there, and then I'm going to shape for the inside of the mouth. You can choose to shade in the inside of the mouth, but you don't have to. So one thing I forgot on top of his head was the eyebrows. And those are going to be filled in. Think of them as like apostrophes. And now I'm going to do the hardest swoop, I think, but you can kind of trace it a little bit. It's going to be the swoop of the chin, and it has to be big enough, but not overly big, but just keep that in mind. So I'm going to start, this is the mark I'm going to hit. I'm going to pull out here. I'm going to connect it here. You don't have to do it all in one swoop, but you can just kind of pull it outward. This one pulls out as well. Pull it out. I would err on the side of making his chin bigger than smaller. I just feel like that's a safer bet. Pull the back of his neck, because he does have a big chin in general. I'm gonna do his goatee, or beard, essentially this area. It's gonna be like a little bit of a question mark, almost like an upside down question mark. It's gonna have a little bit of thickness as it goes up into the face. And it starts kind of like from the outside and slowly crawls in to this side of the cheek here. So we're gonna pull this line down, and it's gonna join the rest of the cheek about that point. And that's pretty much the Genie. If you want, you can, like I said, you can maybe shade in the inside of the mouth here to make his teeth pop out more. But yeah, that's pretty much the Genie from the cartoon. That's just his head. If you do want to go over the body, we can do that in another video, but you need to request it, but I will do it if you guys want to. So it's just his head. What did you guys think of the new Aladdin movie that's out, the live action one? I'm very curious what you think. But yeah, thank you so much, guys, and I will see you in the next video. One last thing, two things. I'll make two announcements. One, there's a free ebook on how to make something cute. So if you've always wanted to make something cute, the proportions of making something cute, I have an ebook on it. It's about 8 pages. It's easily printable, totally free. I was gonna make it a product, but I decided to make it free because I thought it was more valuable to people to learn it. But that's it. That's free. That's in the description. So click that link and go get that if you haven't. And thank you for the great reactions, by the way, for the people who've already read it and commented. Thank you. I'm so amazed and humbled that you guys, thought so good about it. So thank you so much. And that's it. And as usual, thank you guys for commenting. Subscribe if you haven't. All that usual stuff. I'll see you tomorrow. I'm going to try posting every single day for a while. So we'll see how that goes. And yeah, have a good one, everybody.